Night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up.
And we are underway from Cincinnati.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. You look at this Arizona defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season. But if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
180. 180.
Here's Burrow. Net open as Jamar Chase complete.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
On 1, ready?
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Gun.
Burrow on play action. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Bengals at 7 and 8 now on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This defense for the Cards, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially off the field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal.
From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
McPherson's kick is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Short one here, caught by McBride.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Murray. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Shamar Stewart. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw.
He's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Goes right back to McBride.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Arizona.
Kyler going to give this to Benson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Another run here with Benson.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Murray now.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Trey Benson, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to answer the early 3 points and take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Come on, ready?
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
180.
Now it's Burrow.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the 1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they're down in the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And here comes George on the return.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Here comes Benson on the toss right.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Across the line and to the ball quickly there, Trey Hendrickson. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Shotgun now from Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. They run over center with Benson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Murray now to throw. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's McBride. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Zone read. Here's Benson. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up a 4th down. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Wilson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. That is taken in by the tight end fan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
One of the advantages of zone defenses I remember is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Right back to Brown. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Let's get set. Hey, can.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he fires one, but incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling,
touchdown, Cardinals. Zay Jones, 51 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
To kick off for Arizona.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Higgins. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
That's good.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80. What is that?
Now Burrow. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow looking to pass. This is Fant on the short completion. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. No question, that was needed by the defense because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Murray. It's brought in by Wilson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
From the gun, Murray. Now the ball comes loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
You know I love football. You know I love the game.
I hope so.
But nighttime in December, you know I'm wearing multiple coats. So I just wonder about the guys on the field with all the great gear that they have. Do they have enough on, or do they have too much on? Because sometimes that can affect you trying to carry the ball.
This is Fant on the short completion. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 12. Go.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Here we go.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Cardinals 21-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80.
Here's Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
He'll look to throw. A
Escaping, and they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On one, ready?
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Gun. Got. Right in. Got.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is caught. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's get set. Right in. Got.
They're going to look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Will Johnson.
Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started.
Now Greg Dortch going to bring it out of the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
But not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
To throw is Murray.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Murray going to throw.
Open man here is Benson.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 36.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
On 1st down, right back to Benson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rush will just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They were looking to throw, holding on a big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That'll be a gain of 16. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On play action, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Xander Horvath,
His first touchdown on the year.
and the Cardinals are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
Arizona.
And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now it's Burrow. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
To try again after the sack. Burrow. And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
On 1st down, it's Benson.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
And it's taken in by his big tight end.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Throwing now is Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good 1st down call as the screen play gets him 9.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get 1 key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Cardinals will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return, Dortch. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food, because that is something that you and I enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we can probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Arizona.
Running out of the gun here with Benson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 2-2. Hot.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
2nd and 9.
2-2.
They'll go again with Benson.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Murray now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
For the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that will cut this lead down to 25.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
The drive will begin with a run by Benson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals.
But if you step back and look at this, CD, a pretty impressive victory. Not the best defense in the NFL they